Whew, I started working early today. Way before 9. Yeah, around 8. Probably a little bit before 8 or around 8. Anyway, I got a melody on my spirit. I think I've sung it before. Oh, I flow by the way of the Spirit of truth. Flow by the way of the Spirit. Flow by the way of the Spirit of truth. Flow by the way of the Spirit. Yeah, bruh. It's a spiritual gift. All praises to my maker. It's worth way more than any amount of money, materialistic things, any of that on this earth, bro. What I've been given is worth more than any value upon this earth. Alright? But yet I've been treated all my life as if I have no value. And now, as I come into my purpose, people are treating me as if the things that I have been given to give has no value. You know, I'm treated like the scum of the earth. You know, it don't matter that you walk in love. It don't matter that you got the fruits of the Spirit. It don't matter that you operate in all the fruits of the Spirit and that you won't have no hateful bone in your body, no jealousy bone, no envious bone, none of that. No, none of that matters. You got to get a job. It's like, bro, because I have the fruits of the Spirit and all of that, I cannot do what you do, okay? How am I going to get a job, bro? So I'm supposed to turn my back on what my father gave me, which is more than a full-time job, right? Because of your ideology and what you think I should do. You know, and then you think that you're justified in how you feel about me. You think you're justified in looking your nose down at me. You know, acting like I am a bum. You know, acting like I'm a hog. As I'm bringing out this last part of this video, we need to talk about your history. We must talk about your history. Okay? You look your nose down at me. You know, root hog or die poor. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You took everything from my forefathers. This is my land. You are a foreigner on my forefathers' land.
And by the way, we're not black. How about that? We're not black, nigga. We're Indian. Yeah. We're Native American. Yeah. How many of y'all grandmothers got Indian in your family?
Yeah, I'm period. I'm Indian.
Wait a second, but what happened to the Indians? We black. Show me black on the planet. Why you stop recording?
He knows the fucking shit.
Why you sound crazy? Nah, because you think I sound crazy.
No, you don't sound crazy. You sound fucking legit. You're talking truth. You're talking truth.
We not black. Race was made up.
You're talking truth.
Race is made up.
Yeah, with the brown eyes.
Show me black. Show me black on the planet.
It was here first.
Show me black. Everybody else, they European. They Australian. They Chinese, they Japanese. Show me black on the planet. We marginalized as entertainers. I already seen the other side, nigga. I seen the factories. I went up to head with these niggas, man. And I'm still alive. And I'm live for this moment to say this to y'all.
He's a big guy, a big black guy. He's what?
He said the guy's a nigger.
See,
What the fuck is his name?
Ghost Dog.
What?
Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog?
He said Ghost Dog.
Yeah, he calls himself Ghost Dog. I don't know, a lot of these black guys today, these gangster type guys, they all got names like that they make up for themselves. Is that true?
Sure. He means like the rappers. You know the rappers, they all got names like that. Snoop Doggy Dogg, Ice Cube, Q-Tip, Method Man. My favorite was always Flavor Flav from Public Enemy. He got the funky, fresh, fly flavor. Live lyrics in the bank of reality. I kick the flies, dope, maneuver technicality. Do a dope check.
So Ghost Dog is a hitman, and in this scene right here, the three guys is pressing him to explain who the hell is Ghost Dog. He said he's a so-called black guy, an American Aborigine, and his nickname is Ghost Dog. So then they start talking about how niggas have all these nicknames. Start talking about rappers like Flavor Flav, which his real name ain't Flavor Flav. You got Lil Wayne, real name ain't Lil Wayne, it's Dwayne Carter. Stuff like that. That's a part of our culture, man. That's why we do that. So he's giving them a breakdown of who this guy is. You got Andre 3 Stacks, 3000. Real name Andre Benjamin, but of course his real name ain't Andre 3000. You know what I'm saying? 3000 ain't his real last name. It's his rap name. Here you got a new rapper, Fredo Bang. Real name Frederick Gibbons, but his rap name is Fredo Bang. This is our culture. This is what we do. But let's get more into the scene.
I don't know anything about that, but it makes me think about Indians. You know, they got names like Red Cloud, Crazy Horse, Running Bear, Black Elk.
That kind of shit.
Now that guy said it reminds him of nicknames of so-called Indians. Like here you got Jamie Foxx, real name Eric Bishop, but his stage name is Jamie Foxx. My name is Tayshawn. I got nicknames like Tater Bread, Tater Tot, Tater Salad. We know Pop Pops, Fifis, TTs, Kikis, Jujus, Nunus, Nays. It's our culture, bro. This is what we do. But check this. Because they get more into it in the scene. That's interesting.
That kind of shit.
Yeah, Indians, niggas, same thing.
Now you heard the old head say Indians, niggas, same thing, which is true. Here's the Oxford English Dictionary definition of nigger. We're gonna go down to the first one. A dark-skinned person of sub-Saharan African origin or descent. Now we're gonna pay attention to a dark-skinned person because nigger means dark skin. That's what it means. Sub-Saharan African, that's conjecture to go along with the narrative. Now, if you go down to 3A of the definition, it says a dark-skinned person of any origin in early United States used usually with reference to American Indians. Now, y'all know y'all have never heard of a Native American being called a nigger, but you've always heard of a so-called Black American, an African American, the American Negro, the American Aborigine being called a nigger. We know this. So that's a dagger right there. But let's keep going because it gets more interesting, y'all. Like this is dope.
Indians, niggas, same thing.
Now I've always seen this book right here, 10 Little Niggers. I've seen it since I was young. Never got into it, you know, but I'm gonna read it soon. But I've always seen this book, 10 Little Niggers. But it's not just a book out here. There's also a song. A song and a poem called 10 Little Engines. It's called 10 Little Engines, right? And it's about to pop on. There you go right there. 10 Little Engines. And I found this on Duke University website. And look at the paintings of the so-called Indians. That's what they are. Indians are Indians. Those are niggas, bro. They could have painted them like Native Americans looking, but those are niggas, right? Those are niggas. But this is a song and chorus. This is some of the bars, so y'all can see this is real. But yeah, this is written in the 1800s. You know what I'm saying? So this is actual music. Indian nigga means the same shit. It's a descriptive term describing skin tone of people. And here's the Indian cave. the Turks and Caicos, it says the Lucayans were the Aborigine, meaning first inhabitants who settled in the Turks and Caicos Islands over 1,000 years ago. They were exterminated. The exterminated shit is fake. They weren't exterminated. Y'all just calling these people Afro-Caribbeans and shit now. But they're the so-called black people though. And they still there. They not exterminated. They still there. Same as North America.
Indians, niggas, same thing.
Y'all can't come in here.
I'm Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry's a country and western singer.
Is he? You know who else he is? He's me.
Says he's Chuck Berry.
Let me see some ID. All right, then. ID.
This license says you're Indian. That pinup make you look like a white man. What the hell are you?
Well, I'm a musician, and my name is Chuck Berry. And I can be whatever you need me to be to play in your fine establishment this evening.
Your ID said what? Rest in peace to Chuck Berry. We know the truth now.
Nearly everything here is original. That was done in Austria, 1761. The discovery of America.
The discovery of America. Is it all in there?
Nearly.
Isn't that fantastic? Look at that. The discovery of America. I think I'm just going to leave this $10 here on the table so that way it's out of my hands.
Oh, relax. Take a minute. Try one of these. Huh? Try a few of them, in fact.
to turn my back on what my Father has given me, to join myself to your foreign corporation that you set up on my forefathers' land. And because I rather flow by way of the Spirit and do what my Father told me to do, you have the whole world looking at me some type of way. You got the whole world feeling this type of way about me. You got the whole world hating me. And because you got the whole world hating me, guess what? You have the whole world hating the Most High, the lover of their spirit, the maker of their spirit, the lover of their soul. All things good, freedom and happiness for eternity. You have turned the whole world against their maker. And I am a living witness of it, bro. I can see it crystal clearly. I am of my Father. My Father did not create me to be on this earth earning money, because my Father never created money. He created our spirit. We're supposed to be free. We're supposed to be happy for eternity. But you want to put us all up under bondage and force us to slave for our bare necessities. Your time is up for that. Your time is up for keeping the children of light down. We have been arisen. And I am here to set everybody free, bro. I'm here to release the shackles and chains off of all humanity and all creation. The Gentiles' time has come to an end. You have reached the fullness of your wickedness. It has reached a high heaven. Your time's up. And you know why your time is up? You know how I know your time is up? Because I have been arisen and I have been given power to speak these words in this time. For several reasons. One, to let you know your time is up. Yeah, I'm addressing those that are the so-called authority, the so-called rulers, the so-called governors. I am not afraid of them. I have the Most High on my side. If he be for me, then who shall be against me? Number two is to awaken the public, to let you know that you have been lied to, so that you can make a logical choice. Time's up. Time is up for the wickedness. It has reached a high heaven. And most people just have been unaware. So the Father is loving. The Father, Mother, the all power of love and life is the maker of your spirit, the lover of your soul. He has risen us up to inform you, to give you an opportunity to repent. Allow him to change your heart and renew your mind. You have been up under satanic captivity this entire time. And I have had the eyes to see it my whole life. But I had no understanding until about 2017 when I was awakened spiritually. When he awakened me spiritually, that gave me understanding and clarity. And more so as I began to apply the living word to my life. Because it's not all instantaneously. It's a step-by-step process. Elevation is a step-by-step process. Well, I was curious about a lot. So I had a lot of questions. And when I applied the living word to my life, therefore a lot of my questions were answered. Therefore I'm here to give the answers. And I'm here to help you. I'm here to help all humanity and all creation. Time is up for the wickedness. Now it's time to make your choice with crystal clarity, okay? All your life you've been serving Lucifer and you had no idea because he blinded you, okay? Lucifer came to you as an angel of light. You think you've been serving the Most High. You think you've been serving, quote, God, because you go to church and you give in an offering plate and all of these trivial things you've been taken advantage of. They've been lying to you. Satan had his charlatans putting on a good show for you. But time is up for that. Now the real ones are here. And we ain't got no fear. However, we also don't have money. We don't have financial gain of this world. I have been instructed to walk in my purpose by faith and not by sight. This is a divine opportunity for those who are remorseful of heart and how you have felt about the Father's servant upon this earth, who does not care about monetary gain and materialistic things. I have never been into that vanity and superficiality. Okay? Never been into that. But my whole life I had to live it. I was saturated. I was saturated and surrounded by people who were nothing but superficial. Okay? Just artificial people. And I had to grow up in that, okay? This is why I am set apart, I am secluded, all right? Because I cannot do the robot, okay? I am not a carbon copy robot. I am put here by way of the Spirit to release all humanity and all creation from satanic captivity. that they don't even know that they're in. However, you do not have long to make your choice. We have been arisen, okay? We are the two witnesses. Now on YouTube, bro, there's so many freaking videos on YouTube misleading people. You got all of these Left Behind and tribulation movies and all of this, bro. And they're all in the comment section, you know, talking amongst one another. People thinking that, you know, one of the witnesses is John the Revelator. Like, bro, the two witnesses is Israel and Judah. Okay, the two kingdoms that were divided. Okay, we are being enslaved together. Okay, in our own land. Okay, our own land. We are enslaved in our own damn land. We are prisoners of war in our own land. That's why we don't have a military. Okay, you think the United States government is our military? Really? Then how the hell were they? Why would they drop bombs on Tulsa, Oklahoma? Okay, they dropped not just Tulsa, Oklahoma, but several places. The U.S. government has been waging war on the original inhabitants since they've been here. Okay? And then they hide their hands and act like they never done this. Bruh. And Christianity has kept the whole world, all humanity, asleep. You know, don't worry about what happened in the past. You know, let's just love one another. Let's just love one another. Well, how do you love me when you have me in captivity? Here in my own land. You don't really love me. You're gaslighting me. That's what you're doing. And that's exactly what Christianity is. It's gaslighting. And I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of narcissistic people that are pompous in their attitude. They think that they know the truth because they go to church. My whole family is this way towards me. They look their nose down at me because I'm in poverty. I am 100% dependent upon my Maker to sustain all my wants and needs. But I go through so much suffering and have been since He called me to do this. If it was about the money, I would have dropped this a long damn time ago to do what this world tells me that I must do. Instead, I chose to endure. I choose to endure. Now I'm facing my internet being cut. Come next Saturday. Alright, this will be the second time that my internet will literally be disconnected if no one is obedient to the leading of the Holy Spirit to sow out of their abundance. I do not have income, okay? Because I have been called to do what I have been doing. Okay? Many people want to try to downplay that. Many people want to try to act like it has no value. What I have been given to give and woe be unto you, because you don't have much time left to change your heart and renew your mind. Okay? You don't understand that money is the mark of the beast. The Most High never created the economy. So why do you put your trust and faith in your money? It's about love. It's about the fruits of the Spirit, how you treat your neighbor. Love your neighbor as you do yourself. My people, how hard is that? But you cannot do that when you're focused on this economy, when you're focused on getting gain for you and your family. It is impossible for you to do that. This world has trained you to hate your Maker and love your money and materialistic things. This is why you have to humble yourself like that of a child. This is why you have to renew your mind. This is why you have to let him take out your stony heart and give you a heart of flesh. You are supposed to treat your neighbor the way that you want to be treated. Okay? Not try to get gain over your neighbor. This capitalistic society that has been forced upon the whole world, people are oblivious that that is the actual mark of the beast. Okay? What do you think about? Your mind. Okay? In your mind. What is always on your mind? If it's your money, then you have the mark of the beast in your forehead. Okay? If you would do anything for that bag, that is the mark of the beast in your forehead. It is your mentality. Okay? That means your heart is wholly corrupted. You have no moralistic bone in your body. You would do anything for that money. Okay? That's the mark of the beast in your forehead. The mark of the beast in your hand is the one that's actively participating in the economy, which is most of humanity, because they've been forced into it. Okay? But I've been called out of it. So no longer do I have the mark of the beast in my right hand, other than still having to participate in it, but I'm not earning it. Okay? This system is going to crumble, okay, because it's not of my Father. But while it's in the process of crumbling, you have an opportunity to help his servant, okay, who is here clearly to give you his word by the way of the Spirit. Okay? And I'm sorry that you don't like the package in which this word is coming from. I'm sorry that you have all these dogmatic belief systems, you know, in your mind that you're struggling with. You can't seem to get over the fact that, yeah, he can use a transgender. Yeah, he can use somebody like me, okay? That is accepted by this society. Okay? You hate that. Now, how in the hell is he going to use this? You want to call me an abomination, but yet I'm sexually pure. I don't participate in any kind of sexual immorality, but you want to call me an abomination. See, it's the same thing today as it was back in the Messiah's day and whatnot. He coming up against these Pharisees and whatnot. And they're accusing him of having a devil and all of these things. You know, they did the same thing to all the prophets, okay? So, it's your self-righteousness. This is why you have to humble yourself like a child, okay? Because you're self-righteous. You think you know something that you don't know. You've been taught dogmatic belief systems, all right? And I have many videos breaking down, you know, why I would refer to myself as a trans man instead of a woman, okay? Because I don't fit the category of what is considered a woman in this society, okay? I don't deny the fact that I was born in a female body, but I don't have the same characteristics and or the same type of feminine personality that comes along with the package in which I was born into. Okay? So therefore I don't fit in that category. There has to be another category. And the category that I feel the closest identifying in is a trans man. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But you people are so self-righteous and puffed up in your pride and your arrogance that you just assume that I'm automatically wicked simply because I call myself a transgender. Gender is a freaking title, okay? It's a social construct. All right? Trans man, transgender, you know, gay, homosexual, lesbian, all of these things are man-made titles. Do you seriously think that has anything to do with your maker and how he feels about you, whether you use these titles or not? No. He cares about your heart condition, how you treat your neighbor. But you're so absorbed in this 3D reality where you have been taught to hate. Okay? Everybody born upon this earth knows they come out with love. Okay? Every baby loves. All children love until they're taught to hate. Okay? And it's messed up that you know, these days they've been teaching children to hate for a long time. Okay? And you're white supremacy. You know, these people grow up, you know, feeling like they are superior to the original people of this land. Okay? And bro, I don't even know why I'm recording, because I have several recordings already. Alright, I have several. I'm working on the last part of We Need to Talk About Your History. And then I think I have like 3 recordings that I recorded after, or just recently. And now I'm recording this one, okay? So I don't even know when I'm going to be able to bring this. Because like I said, I have till Saturday. Not tomorrow, but the next Saturday. You know, in the morning, at any time, they can try to process the payment from my Cash App card, and if it doesn't go through, then my internet is going to be cut, okay? However, you know, the Father raises up his people from the grave, you know, so if I happen to die that way, you know, I can't no longer do, you know, what he called me to do, because, you know, nobody wants to change their heart, just like back in the Messiah's day. Nobody wanted to change their heart and not murder him. No, they handed him over to the worst of the heathen. They picked the worst one up there, and they were like, give us Barnabas, was it? Or I forget what the name was. You can correct me. But they were like, give us him, you know, the most wicked one, okay? They would not redeem the Messiah, okay? Just like right now, most of you will refuse to extend a helping hand to me, knowing that I don't participate in this economy by earning money. I spend all my time, energy, and effort doing what the Father has called me to do. And you people want to continuously try to ignore that this is by way of the Spirit. You want to project your reality and make it like this is just a hobby. Well, you are doing that to your own detriment. Okay, because yeah, though I have to suffer a hell of a lot, because people have been withholding from me, bro. Yes, they have been withholding from me. So I go through a hell of a lot of suffering. Okay, I have had just bare minimum to scrape by all of this time, bro. All of this time, for a little over a year that the Father called me to do this full time. There has only been little intervals, like maybe 2 or 3 times that I had abundance, okay? Maybe 2 or 3 times that I had abundance, all right? And all the rest of the time, I have been struggling, okay? I have been, bro, suffering a hell of a lot. Okay? So there ain't no way in hell you can say that this is about me getting gain of this world. I can give a crap less about the gain of this world. What I have been given is way more valuable than anything upon this earth. Okay? And I don't care if you think what I said is arrogant. Truth is truth. It's you people who refuse to humble yourself to the Spirit of truth. You are quick to call the righteous ones of us, the living ones of us, the living witnesses. You are quick to call us arrogant because we speak out on your wickedness with boldness. And you don't like it. But you have a choice still yet, because your Maker loves you. But I suggest you stop oppressing his people. You watched the Left Behind movies, right? When you tried to come against the living witnesses. Now, whether you want to believe that I'm a living witness or not, you seen what happened. See, the word that I'm speaking right now is that fire. okay, is that living word by the way of the Spirit. Is that fire that comes out of the mouth of those two prophets, okay, which consume all of their enemies, all of the ones that try to come against them, okay? This word is sharper than any two-edged sword, all right? Because it's the living word by way of the Spirit. And I would not have that living word by way of the Spirit had I not humbled myself like that of a child. So I have humbled myself. So those of you that are calling me arrogant, you're the one that needs to humble yourself. Look in the mirror. You're projecting your reality. Okay? You can't see me. You can't see clearly. You know? So anyway, man, I ain't gonna stay on here. On that note, shalom.